For Make Sense NJ, I'm Catherine Stein, and today I'm going to tell you how money can buy you the position of governor of New Jersey. Now, many people consider the race to be between the Democratic and the Republican candidate. And if that's the case, if one of the candidates is at a disadvantage, the other candidate is almost guaranteed to win that position. Chris Christie's historically low approval ratings puts the Republican candidate at a major disadvantage. So if the Democrats are almost guaranteed the election, how do you become the Democratic candidate? This year, Phil Murphy won the Democratic primary. Having never held elected office, how did he stand out so significantly amongst the other candidates, including those who have held public office for decades? One reason is how the primary ballot is designed. Each party gets their own ballot with their own candidates on it. So for the Democratic Party, this is what their ballot would look like. On the first row are all the candidates running for governor. And the rest of the ballot is for all the other positions that are up for vote. Local, county, and state positions. On a general election ballot, people tend to vote for their party. If you're a Republican, you vote for a Republican, and if you're a Democrat, you vote for a Democrat. But on the Democratic primary ballot, every candidate is a Democrat. With a list of candidates who are often not well known, how do voters know who to choose? That's where the party line comes in. The party line on a ballot is a column with all of the candidates that the party has chosen to endorse. Choosing another candidate is called voting off of the line. So if a voter hasn't heard of any of the candidates, they typically just check down the party line and vote for all the candidates that the party has selected. If you get the governor's position in that line, you are nearly guaranteed to win the county. So who decides who gets the Democratic Party line? There are 21 counties in New Jersey. Each county has their own county chairman and their own ballot. The county chairman can decide who gets the party line in that county. Therefore, these 21 party chairmen have a lot of power over who wins the Democratic primary. In just the last 3 years, Phil Murphy has given over $250,000 to each of the 21 county Democratic organizations. And he received the party line in all 21 counties, which never happens unless a candidate is an incumbent. Spending that amount of money is not normal. Phil Murphy has a net worth estimated in the hundreds of millions of dollars from his career at Goldman Sachs. On his primary campaign, he raised nearly $22 million, $16 million of which was his own money. Compare that to the $3.2 million that his nearest competitor raised. The writer of the book Soft Corruption, Bill Schluter, said this about Phil Murphy's campaign.
The behavior of Phil Murphy is absolutely shameless in the way he bought the nomination. He just went out flat out and bought it. In order to win a primary, you have to get the party line. You get the party line by cozying up to the chairman of that party. And this is what he did. In 21 counties, he got the party line and he won the primary overwhelmingly. And, you know, who else can do that? Is that fair? Is that democracy? And are we getting the best person? Absolutely not.
Now, it's impossible to know who would have won if each candidate had started with the exact same amount of money. But at this point, the ballot has a lot of choices on it. And the election isn't over. Not one vote has been cast, and barely anybody knows about this election. So take a look at the candidates and choose one who you agree with on the issues. I've linked all of their websites down below. And if you don't like everything I just told you, that can all change with new laws. But that does require an independent candidate who doesn't benefit from the system as it currently is. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be coming out with more videos on the issues, the election, and the candidates, so you guys can decide who to vote for.